it's Alex here. Today we're going to talk about how you can graduate fast. So basically this video is for anybody, no matter what age you are. You can be 18, 25, 35, 45, it doesn't matter. Anybody can use this method on graduating college fast. Basically go from high school to a master's degree in 2 years. Normally that would take you 6 years, right? Well, I have methods that can get it done in 2 years. I've done these methods myself. I have gotten a bachelor degree in 1 year. So for those of you who want to learn this method, I will show you all the steps that you need to take and how you can get it done. So let's get into the video right now. You might be asking me, how can I possibly get a bachelor's degree at 18 years old? Can you really achieve a bachelor's degree at 18 years old? Isn't that your first year of college? You can absolutely do it. This is with ACE credits. With ACE credits, you can sign up on most of these websites as early as 13 years old, as long as you have parents' permission. But you can start gathering ACE credits as early as 13, 14. And by the time you enroll in college, when you're 18, you already have 90 college credits, and you only need 30 college credits at the school. So you can also take CLEP exams as well, but ACE credits are usually much faster and much easier than CLEP exams, but you can do both. Now you're wondering, where do I sign up? Where do I get these credits, Alex? My main website that I recommend is study.com. I acquired a bunch of credits on there myself. So they have multiple courses, especially if you want to do a tech degree, but any degree. Business, psychology, anything. You can do a bunch of courses, especially all your general education courses. You can get 3 college credits in a matter of 3 days. And just imagine repeating that over and over. And you could be any age and do this. So you do all of this over and over a multiple month period, or you can space it out even longer. You know, let's say you sign up when you're 15 or 16 or whatever. You can space it out over a couple years. And let's say you get 90 college credits by the time your 18th birthday comes around, and by the time you enroll in your first ever college semester. And basically you would have 90 college credits by the time you enroll in that college. So imagine all your friends are enrolling in college and they are starting from zero and you have 90 credits and they're like, wow, how'd you do that? Like, wow. And then you just spend 1 year at that college and you're done. Maybe even 6 months. So you can have a bachelor's degree at 18 years old. And I recommend this to everybody. Unless you truly want that crazy in-person college experience, I recommend everybody get a bachelor's degree right at 18. Why not get into the workforce 4 years sooner? Why not make a salary 4 years sooner? Right? Why not start building up your retirement as soon as 18? With the compound interest, your retirement's going to be much better if you start out at 18 years old. So I highly recommend this method. You can get a bachelor's degree at 18 and you can get a master's degree at 19. ACE credits is the way to do it. You can also use CLEPs, but ACE credits is much faster and much more efficient. So study.com would be the site I recommend for that. You can sign up in the description. I'm going to take you through a little study.com speed run here, and you can sign up with the link in the description. That will get you 30% off your first 3 months and save you hundreds of dollars. That won't work after you sign up. You have to sign up with that link. So you have to sign up with that link to get that discount. But I'm going to take you through a study.com speed run here. You'll sign up and you'll get this little green tag on some certain courses. It'll say this college is recommended for college credit and a partner university will accept it as college credit. For example, WGU accepts this Introduction to Networking course. They will accept it as their Foundations Networking course. You click this. You see on the top as a 4.6 out of 5 stars from Trustpilot. It's a pretty good course. And you have 13 chapters here, around 7 to 10 lessons per chapter. So each lesson comes with a video, which is 2 to 10 minutes. I actually love the little animated videos, although sometimes I just read the passage. So you can read the passage down here, you can skim read it, you can full read it. It contains a lot of information and a lot of keywords. So those keywords will be what the quizzes are based off most of the time. So you could just go straight into the quiz. If you really wanted to optimize speed, you can go straight into the quiz and you can take the quiz. So it's only showing 3 questions because this is the free preview, but there's 5 questions per lesson, 5 question quizzes, and you get 3 attempts per quiz to get 100%, because you do want to get 100% on these quizzes. And these are open book quizzes. So you can keep this open, the reading passage open, and take this open book. So you'll have a quiz here. And basically you'll have 5 questions. Then you would have to pick a partner university. So the thing with these ACE credits is a lot of times they need a partnership university. Now, a lot of the schools are nonprofit and regionally accredited. So at 18 years old, you might not know what that means. So the gold standard in the education industry is regionally accredited and also nonprofit. So you want to go to a nonprofit school most of the time. I mean, sometimes for profit is fine, but I would highly recommend a nonprofit school, and regionally accredited. So nationally accredited is not great, and you want regionally accredited is the gold standard. Any school that has a great reputation, regionally accredited and not nationally accredited. So that is the type of accreditation that you want. So the schools that I can show you are Western Governors University. Western Governors University is nonprofit and fully regionally accredited. It's a very respected school. If you go Google the reputation, it's very respected. Go on LinkedIn, you can look at new grads who have plenty of jobs in those fields. It's a degree that works very, very well. So you'll just have to decide whether you want to go to a school for the reputation factor. Do you want that prestige, or do you want to get it in the workforce faster? Because WGU and these other schools with ACE credits can get you into the workforce faster, right? You'd be 18 years old and start applying for, let's say you want to do a computer science degree. You get your high school diploma, and then at 18, you enroll in WGU. And before you turn 19, let's say you're 18 and 9 months old or something like that, you get your computer science bachelor's degree. And let's say you want to do a master's right away, and it takes you a year to do that. So before you turn 20, let's say you're 19 and a half, you have a full-fledged bachelor's and master's in computer science. That's crazy. And then you start applying for jobs at 19 years old with a bachelor's and master's in computer science. So you can be making six figures possibly, because a lot of software engineer jobs are six-figure jobs. You can be making six figures before you hit 20 years old. So it all depends what your goals are. Do you want a prestige university? It's just has this amazing 100% reputation, or do you want a degree that will help you get into the workforce and start helping you make a salary faster? So with ACE credits, and I do think this will become more mainstream over time. This method, I've talked about it a lot on my channel. It's called degree hacking. I've talked about it a lot. Degree hacking became a thing possibly almost a decade ago, but it's starting to become more mainstream year by year, to the point a lot of you and your friends years from now might be like, oh, what path are you going to take? Are you going to take the normal college path, or are you going to take the degree hacking path? That's how mainstream I think this method will become over time. And it makes sense. Why do 4 years of college? College is 1 to 2 years of information spread out over 4 years. You're not going at your own pace. These colleges want to get a lot of tuition money, so they spread out your education. A lot of it, if you worked 8-9 hours every day, that 4 years of college can be done in 1 year. So it is absolutely 100% possible. Over a 4-year college degree, you're taking summer breaks and winter breaks and other breaks. And then normally you're spending maybe 3 hours a day on school, maybe 4 hours at the most, right? If you take no breaks, no summer break, no winter break, no in-between semesters, and you worked 8 hours a day on college and these ACE credits, yes, you can get all of that 4 years of information into 1 year. Now you might ask, Alex, what courses do I take? I don't know. Well, I have a website for that. It's called majormash.com. And that is basically the entire website is a degree hacking tutorial. It is a free website, completely 100% free, no intrusive cookies. It's a fast website, no sign up required, none of that. So it's a free index resource. I want to help out as many people as possible, because when the pandemic happened, my job closed down and I was left with no college degree, no job, no nothing. And it was a dark time in my life, and I didn't want anybody else to ever go through that. And that is why I started this YouTube channel, actually, is to try to help people and make sure nobody goes through that. Because like I said, it was a dark time in my life, and I started researching how can I get a bachelor's degree fast, right? I was, nearly in panic mode. I've lost everything. So I wanted everybody to know that this is a method that you can do. I've dedicated over the past year of my life to making sure this method will go mainstream, and I will do anything possible to make sure it does go mainstream. I want more and more people to know that they do have the option. They can go to school 4 years if they want. They want the college experience, that they want that. They can absolutely do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I also want them to know they have this option as well. They want to get in the workforce faster, if they want to accelerate their education, if they want a bachelor's degree at 18 or any age, right? If you're 26, you can get a bachelor's degree at 26. So any age, you can do this. You can do it regardless of your age, and you can get a bachelor's degree fast and a master's degree fast and change your life. Well, if you're 18, you can start your life. And then if you're older, you're 30 years old watching this video, you're 40 years old watching this video, you can change your life in 1 year or 2 years. You can go back and switch your careers, okay? You don't have to stay in the same job, in the same career. You can get education. You can learn the skills to be a software engineer or work in IT or be an accountant. Many avenues that you can take, and you can get it done fast. So like I said, I've done this method myself. I would not be talking about it if I did not do this method myself. And I have proven, and many other people have proven, you can go check Reddit and forums and all kinds of stuff, of many people graduating extremely fast. Now, if you are a parent watching this and you have a child between the ages of 13 to 17 years old and they're planning to go to college, you might want to show them this video and tell them, hey, you can get a bachelor's degree at 18 years old. Now, some kids at that age, like, oh no, I want the college experience. I am really, I want to go with my friends, etc. Well, explain to them how loans work and how college debt works, and maybe they'll change their mind, right? This method, they can really pay out of pocket for everything. This entire method probably wouldn't cost you more than $10,000 altogether, combined with the ACE credits and the university tuition. So it depends how fast you can get done. But bachelor degrees these days are 4 years and they cost like 60 grand. Now, some state universities are more like 30 to 35,000, but that's still a lot of money. Okay. Like some people at 18 don't realize how much money that is and how much debt you're going to incur. Like it doesn't really dawn on them until years later when they start paying it. And they're like, oh, wow, why did I do this? So, and I was the same way at 18. I was the same way. I'm like, I'll worry about this later. You don't critically think much when you're just excited about things at that age. Like to the point you don't critically think about all your decisions. You're just excited and you want to do this, do that, do this, and without critically thinking about it. So you tell your kids they can absolutely do this method. They can get into the workforce much faster and start making a 6-figure salary as soon as 18 and a half years old. It is possible, 100%. So you can be like me who did it a little later in life. You can be 30 years old and decide, hey man, career sucks. I'm not making any money. I'm living paycheck to paycheck at 30 years old. And I really want to change my life. I'm seeing a lot of videos lately about 35-year-olds or 37-year-olds who a lot of viral videos lately where, they've lost everything or they're working a dead-end job. You can even be that age and change your life around by getting a degree and learning the skills to work a high-paying job. So you can absolutely 100% accomplish that. So just know, guys, you can always change your life no matter what age. You can also do this even at 75 years old and get a bachelor's degree that has always eluded you. Everybody wants a lifetime achievement. You want to accomplish as much as you can in life, right? So I had a very sweet woman comment on one of my videos, and I don't remember her age exactly, but I think she was 73 years old. And she's like, hey, with your methods, I was able to get a bachelor's degree that I never got before. And that was just really touching that this woman finally accomplished it after so many years. That must have felt very, very good for her. And I'm also very proud of her. So bachelor's degree is, I think, something we all want to experience in our life, even if you're older and you don't really need it. It's just a nice achievement to have that, hey, you did it. You can also tell your grandkids and your kids that, hey, you went to school, you got a bachelor's degree. It's a very rewarding experience. The final part of this video, I will take you through one of my transfer spreadsheets that I've made, and I'm currently updating all of them, but I'll take you through one of my transfer spreadsheets that I've made, and I will show you how it works and what the process would be. I'll try to go over this in about a minute's time. And then you could look at other videos I have if you want a more in-depth explanation, but I'll try to go over this in about a minute. So let's get into one of my transfer spreadsheets right now. Now we are in my transfer spreadsheets, which you can download on my website, majormash.com. So there's a viewable version and a downloadable version. So I would recommend to download it so you can actually track your progress. So basically, we'll change this to not started here, and we'll change this to not started. But I'm going to show you how it works. So the courses on the left here are the courses you would do at study.com, and these are links. You can click it and it will take you to the study.com course. Up here you have 30% off your first 3 months, which I would take advantage of if you want. Now here you have the WGU course equivalent list, which I have already done for you. I've already figured out which course transfers into what. I've already done that work for you. And then you'll have the WGU credits right here. Down here you have the courses you would do at WGU. Here you have your progress. Now I have other transfer spreadsheets as well, not just WGU. I have TESU, which is where I graduated from. I have UMPI, which is a state university in Maine. And then I have TESU is a state university in New Jersey. So these are, state universities. And then I also have UMGC Global, University of Maryland Global Campus. I have CSU Global, Colorado State University Global Campus. So many different schools that I've listed on my website that you can do. I recommend WGU because it's a competency-based school. Not only can you do the ACE credits, but you can complete the courses fast at WGU. WGU, you can complete a course at that school in a few days if you wanted to. It's hard, but you can complete a course in a few days. It is a competency-based school. But anyways, you have the courses you would do here at WGU. You have your accelerated pathway progress here. This is also a full-fledged tracker. And let me show you how it works. On your course progress, you have not started, in progress, and passed. You click passed. All of a sudden, your transfer credits down here go to 3. You go to WGU, and you go to passed. Now your WGU credits are at 3. So you have transfer credits completed 3, WGU credits completed 3, and total credits completed at 6. You've completed 6 credits out of the 121 credits for the program. So if you did all of these, you'd have 70 credits. So this is a full-fledged tracker. If you want to graduate with a bachelor's degree in 1 year, and you want to graduate with a master's degree in 2 years, I mean, you don't have to do the master's degree, but you can. If you want to learn how to graduate college fast, you can do it. You can absolutely 100% break the college system, break the school system. Okay, I've shown you how to do it here, and you go to my website, majormash.com, to further learn how to do it. It is all free. So if you want to graduate college fast, whether you're 18 years old and you want a bachelor's degree at 18, or if you're 40 years old and you want a bachelor's degree at that same year at 40, so you can transition your career into something more high paying, you can do either of those options. So go take a look at my website, Degree Hack. Let's try to make this mainstream, guys. Let's try to make degree hacking mainstream. 4 years of college is a lot of time of your life. It's a lot of time of your life. There's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely not. If you wanted to go to college, get the college experience, or go to like a really premium school and try to get the best possible education you could possibly get. There's nothing wrong with that, but there should be alternative methods where you can graduate faster, and this is that method. If you want to get in the workforce faster, then this is the method for you, and let's try to make it more and more mainstream. Okay, this is like 0.3% mainstream. Let's try to get it to 5%. So tell your friends, tell everybody you know that they can graduate college fast, no matter what age they are, and for much cheaper, for like 20% of the price. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, or comment if I helped you in any way. That'll help out the algorithm, and the YouTube would send it to more people. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you always. Enjoy your week.